I'm Tony.
I'm Eric.
We are the sons of San Fernando.
We've been friends for over 40 years.
And grew up together in the San Fernando Valley.
These are the stories of our experiences as adventurous Gen X latchkey slackers from back in the day.
And don't forget to hit the follow or subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us have it your way. Dude, how is that in my brain?
Was that Burger King? I don't remember that. Was
have it your way. At Burger King. Yeah, it was Burger King.
And it's fun, and that's funny because to this day now they're doing BK Make It Your Way. It's
Same
not
thing.
it's the same thing.
It's all
fucking
the same.
40 years later.
Wait, there's another one. Two all beef patty, special sauce,
the
lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on special cheese bun. That's McDonald's, right? Or no, is that Burger King too?
I think that was
Two all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on sesame seed bun.
I think that was.
That's a Big Mac. That's got to be McDonald's.
It's got to be
because it's two all beef patty, special
Yeah.
sauce, lettuce, cheese. Yeah, special sauce.
Special
is Big Mac.
sauce is Big Mac. Yeah. Dude, if it's a special sauce.
How are these things in my head?
You know why? Oh, because you watched 8 billion commercials. All we did in that day was watch TV.
Goes to show
and those
you
commercials.
how marketing
it's
with you.
It's brilliant.
And now it's in our face all the time. We're holding it. And they're not only are they marketing to us, they know who we are, what we like, what we buy. And then they're sending us the commercials.
By the way, now that we're talking about fast food and our phones are in our
Our
reasonable
butts.
proximity, which is in our butts, which is reasonable proximity.
Yeah, my phone's always in my butt. That's where I keep it.
Now we're gonna get in our feed for whatever.
I know, 'cause we just said it.
or MySpace or whatever.
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna get
Burger King commercials.
yeah, tons of them.
And butt
And
stuff.
and butt stuff, which go together. Burger King and butt stuff.
Yeah, butt
because
stuff.
what happens after you eat Burger King?
Okay, wait.
A lot of butt stuff.
When you were a kid, what was your favorite burger joint? I mean, fast food burger. Because we didn't go to there was no, you couldn't go to Hi-Ho Burger and get a Wagyu burger.
No.
You had to have the garbage.
Jesus Christ
that they
Almighty on
fed
the
us,
popsicle stick.
and it was awful. I mean, I remember seeing not that long ago where they were like really dug into what McDonald's was putting into their burgers, and it was like byproduct and like filler to the max, and it was disgusting,
Monkey
gnarly
meat.
pink goo. Now, when you were a kid, which disgusting gnarly pink goo burger was your favorite?
It was always just a McDonald's cheeseburger. My dad.
Wait, you didn't do the quarter pounder or the Big Mac?
No, I just didn't have the capacity. I couldn't handle. I couldn't.
Did you do 2 cheeseburgers?
I know usually 1 cheeseburger, but here's why. I got a
Happy
reason.
Meal.
I got a reason. No, because I go big on the fries. This is before supersizing. Couldn't supersize. It was just large fry.
Supersizing came in the 80s.
By the way, when you say large fry, I want a large fry. To me, that's incorrect. I would if
one fry.
Well, it'd be one big ass fucking fry.
That'd be fun though.
Like the size of a fucking Louisville Slugger.
Or even yeah, that's a good size.
Yeah,
for a
that's
large
about to be
fry.
large fry.
Even if it wasn't, let's say I could take a large fry, like one large fry that's the size of like a big corn on the cob.
Yeah. That just doesn't seem like enough, though. If I'm going to order, I want large
a lot of fries.
fries.
That's larger than a
I want
potato.
but not a large fry. I want a small fry. Well, it's a fry the
So
size of a
when
grain
you
of
went
rice.
through a drive-thru, did you say I want a large fries?
I want large fries.
Did you say that?
Yes.
You didn't say that.
Well, not when I was
don't
6.
believe you.
My dad was ordering, so I wasn't.
Don't go
But
spilling.
here was my meal. Here was
All
my
right,
my
go
meal.
ahead.
My dad would take us to the drive-thru. We would go all the time with like my grandma. We would drive to get McDonald's, and then we go to the airport.
What did your grandma get?
Cancer. No, she actually didn't. She actually didn't. She just.
Oh, she
I don't
didn't
know
get
what she
cancer.
died. I don't
Okay.
know what she died
Oh my
of.
God, that would have been.
She died.
Oh my God, you were going to hell.
She was already in the convalescent home when I was like
Okay.
6, so I don't know what she died.
You don't remember?
I think she was just old.
Here's what I think your grandmother got: a fillet of fish sandwich.
Probably got lodged in her esophagus. You know, like the bones
She
from
got
the
a bone
fish,
from the
the
fillet
cod.
of fish sandwich.
The
That
cod.
wasn't real cod. It was fish flavoring. But yes, she had a fillet of fish.
It was a liquid
They were
fish
so whipped that it didn't matter. They just whipped the fish byproducts into this material.
By the way, you don't know this, but there was a secret menu at McDonald's.
There was.
You could get
whipped fish,
a whipped fish sandwich, and a fish shake. It was a cod shake.
A fish shake. Right. I love their fish eggs. They're delicious. Yeah, that was fantastic.
You get a big glob of fish caught in the straw.
I have a fish egg.
Oh, God damn.
Okay, so your grandmother go to the airport? Why are we taking your grandma to the airport all the time?
Get rid of grandma. No, my grandma was in a convalescent home, so my dad would go pick up my grandma, get her out for a while, and my dad, my grandma, and me and my brother would go to McDonald's and then get McDonald's and go over to the airport and just watch the planes.
And when you went to do this, what did you order?
I was a cheeseburger.
Wasn't a Happy Meal?
No.
Because you wanted the large.
They had Happy Meals back then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't remember getting an early. I think my parents might have thought that the Happy Meal was just a fucking ruse.
It was a ruse.
Yeah. So instead, they're like, fuck that. Just get the food. You don't need the fucking toy.
You do need the toy.
I did, but I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So early on, it was cheeseburger, large fries.
Yeah, stupid.
But here's the thing. Here's where I went deep, and this is why I got
Coke.
Cocaine. Yes, I got the McDonald's cocaine. Also on the secret McDonald's menu, they would just give you a little bag of cocaine.
What to give? Tell me. I'm curious. You went deep.
Chocolate shake.
Oh.
I wouldn't go with a soft drink. I was a shake dude. I was shaking it. I was
You were
shaking
a
it heavy.
shaker?
Yeah, I went shake heavy.
I was not a shaker, especially not at McDonald's, unless it was March.
Oh.
Why? The Shamrock.
Shamrock motherfucking shake. That was you know what?
Insane.
I can taste it right now.
Oh, it was so good.
The best. Wait, I'm not going to mince words.
Don't
There
mince
is no
them.
shake on the planet anywhere made by anybody.
Yeah,
that
better
is
than
better
the Shamrock
than a
shake.
Shamrock
I
fucking
love me a Shamrock shake. Every time those Shamrock shakes came out, I was so excited to get a
Didn't they
Shamrock
get rid
shake.
of like a long time, and then they brought
it back. Yeah. And you know what else they got rid of for a long time and brought it back?
Wait. I know. The McDonald's Monte Cristo sandwich.
That would be amazing. No, it was the McRib sandwich. The first time I ordered a McRib, I remember it well, actually. I ordered a McRib sandwich, and I was like, as a child, was thoroughly disgusted by the McRib sandwich. The flavor, the texture.
No, it was the texture.
The
flavor.
Texture, no, the flavor too.
Flavor was not good.
Disgusting.
No, the flavor was not good.
But the texture.
You know what it was? Okay.
It was pressed fake byproduct.
So here,
it wasn't even real byproduct.
my experience,
I would have preferred byproduct.
Oh, you would have asked for it by name, but
may I have some byproduct?
The McRib, the texture was very much like if you went to the 99-cent store and you bought a kitchen sponge.
Yeah.
And you soaked it in water,
and
then you
put
let
barbecue
it sit
sauce
for,
on
and
it.
you put barbecue sauce. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You got some liquid on it, and then you let it sit in the sun for about 3 years, and then you chewed on it. That's
it was
the
so
consistency
disgusting.
of
I mean,
McRib.
I remember wanting to puke. It was so disgusting.
The fact that they got rid of it was great,
yeah, but they brought it back.
and then they brought it back, which is not great.
Yeah, no, they brought it back. I had it that one time when I was a kid, and then that was it. But McDonald's. Okay, so let me tell you my order.
Yeah, what'd you get when you were?
I mean,
a kid?
I love me a Happy Meal.
Back in the 70s.
I love me a Happy Meal. I was willing to concede the amount of French fries for the toy. I would.
Do you remember what kind of toy you would get back then?
Yeah, they were little plastic, who cares? It was a toy. You had a toy in your meal. My meal came in a box.
Well, I hope it didn't come in the meal. Like, the plastic toy is not in the burger.
Even if it was, I don't care. I'll choke on the fucking toy. There was a toy in the box. The box itself was a toy.
Yeah.
You could cut stuff out of the box and do shit with it. There were puzzles on the outside and the inside.
I wanted carbs.
I would prefer that. And always, always, always at McDonald's, always the Coke. And here's why. Coca-Cola at McDonald's, and I don't know what it is better than Coca-Cola from anywhere. Everybody talks about the Mexican Coke. Got to have Mexican Coke. It's the best Coke.
They're doing something to the Coke at
McDonald's Cokes through the giant fucking fatty straws that they would give you. Why are there straws
Something
fatter
about
than every other straw?
it must have been the mixture of the Coke syrup
it was
and
something
how
about
they
their
water
mixture and how spicy sharp the freaking sparkling gaseous whatever mixture that they put in with the syrup.
Cocaine.
It was the cocaine.
It was the cocaine.
And let me tell you, to this day, I would go to McDonald's right now and buy a Coke. I haven't had a Coke. I don't remember the last time I had a Coke.
Oh, 25 years for me.
But I would go get a McDonald's Coke because their Coke is so goddamn
It's the
good.
premier Coke.
And now, as a kid, I don't feel this way now, but as a kid, their Coke and their French fries, bar none.
Oh, well, the French
Second to
fries
none.
still the French fries.
Still? Have you had them recently? When was the last time you had a McDonald's
No, but I've heard stories.
fry? You've heard tell?
I've heard
Well, let me
tales
ask you a question.
of French fries.
Let me ask you a question. This is another SoCal thing. So
Yeah.
if you're not from SoCal, you may not know. Or, I mean, they've expanded over the years.
Okay.
But quality you can taste since 1948.
In-N-Out Burger.
Now, in my opinion, when it comes to fast food, this is the pinnacle. Is In-N-Out Burger.
It's hard to even call it. I know it.
It's hard to call it fast
I've
food.
heard. It qualifies.
It's so fucking good. I
It's
love
one
In-N-Out Burger.
of the best.
People like to shit on. More recently, I've heard some harshing on In-N-Out Burger, and I think it's just because so many people
What?
love it.
Who's shitting on In-N-Out?
Here's my question, though. A lot of people like In-N-Out Burger because it's fantastic. But here's the real question. How do you feel about their French fries?
See, and this is very divided.
It's very divided.
Nobody's
This
in the
is
middle.
divided. This is divided.
Nobody is in the middle.
Nobody is in the middle. And where are you on that fence?
You love hate. I love.
Oh, me too. Thank God
love.
you said that because I love In-N-Out's French fries. I'll do the twice cooked. I'll do the undercooked.
See, no, that's what we do. Like, okay, so I'm more of a fan. I'll take them any way I can get
Yeah,
them.
you know you can ask for them to be double cooked.
What do you think?
Secret
what do you
menu,
think
dude.
we do?
Secret menu.
What do you think we do?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Extra well. Do
extra
a double
crispy,
up.
extra
double
crispy.
Up. Crisp those
Double
things
fried.
up. And because they're so pure, they just and you
You watch them
as you're driving
squashing
through.
the
blammo! Fucking potato becomes fried. Blammo! There's another one.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love that.
And then boom,
And then all
hot,
it is
hot.
potato, oil, and salt, and they scorch your face off. I love those fries. Why do people not like them?
I welcome that they come out piping hot and put blisters on my tongue.
Now, here's the thing.
Tongues? I have two tongues.
So I'm glad we agree on In-N-Out because I'm a huge.
It's the best
fan.
We get it all the time. It's there is no other fast food I eat anymore.
No,
and I used to eat all of it.
Yeah, me either.
And
I
I've
don't,
got-
I don't eat any of it either,
Oh my god!
except for In-N-Out.
the amount of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That I used to ingest.
Yeah, a long time ago. I haven't had Taco Bell in 30 years.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back a ways because there are some things that are no longer there. Like
Okay, Del Taco. No, Del Taco still exists.
it does too. Okay, I got a good Del Taco story for later, but let's start with
Pioneer Chicken.
oh,
Gone.
we got all of these. We got to get to all of them.
That one's gone. Pioneer Chicken. Is there a Pioneer Chicken anymore? They're gone.
sure hope
Do you
not.
remember Pioneer Chicken?
Yeah, it was like Kentucky Fried Chicken, except 10,000 times more grease.
And 10,000 times worse.
Yeah,
Dude,
it was terrible. That's why they're gone. Yeah,
Disgusting.
like KFC
chicken.
wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, but KFC, I mean, it's disgusting, but the flavor's really good.
Yeah,
the
give me a
flavors,
bucket. Give me a bucket. Give me.
the flavor
give me a
was
big
good.
bucket
I
of
mean, it was
chicken.
disgustingly
Yeah,
greasy.
Pioneer was just
Pioneer was the worst.
You would get to the bottom of a bucket of Pioneer chicken, and there was at least 2.5 inches
Fat.
of fucking grease
Yeah.
and fat at the bottom,
Yeah.
which I would just
Eat.
guzzle.
Yeah, you would just
drink
suck
that.
it down.
Yeah.
In one little slurp.
But Taco Bell, going back to Taco Bell for a second. 'cause
Yeah.
That was
First of all, the Taco Bells, I don't know if this was like this everywhere, but the Taco Bells in SoCal all had the little like arches, the little
Oh, yeah.
Spanish architecture,
yeah.
like they were missions.
Yeah.
Like they were built like California
yeah,
missions.
like you're gonna have a religious. I had many religious
But
experiences
it's so funny
at Taco
because
Bell
now
at
there's
2
so
in the
many
morning.
of those mission style Taco Bells that have been repurposed into new restaurants, and you can always tell it's an old Taco Bell because
yeah,
of the little
because the
mission
arch.
style arches.
Man, so when I was growing up in the valley, I worked at the music store, and we had a Taco Bell on the opposite corner there.
Right.
And
Oh, I know
so you know
exactly.
the one, yeah.
Know exactly where it is.
And it was always.
Isn't there still a Taco Bell?
It's still there.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same one. It's the same one. It's been there for
Yeah,
fucking
Music Plus
30
is gone.
Music Plus is long gone. That's
But
a
there's
whole
that
nother
Taco
podcast.
Bell is still there.
Still there.
Yeah.
We used to go there and get, various items. It was a lot of chicken soft tacos, a lot
What's
of
wrong
bean
with you?
burritos.
Why are you getting a chicken soft taco at Taco Bell? There's only one thing to fucking get
Bean
at Taco
burrito.
Bell. Back then in the day, it was either a bean burrito
Mexi
or a
melt.
crispy taco.
Dude, but a Mexi melt.
No, the crispy tacos were amazing.
Crispy tacos were great. I'll give you that.
They were amazing.
But I want to see if you can remember this.
Okay.
So,
Chalupa.
Did you just chalupa me?
I never had a chalupa.
No, this is before all the fancy fucking
Yeah,
shit came out.
fucking
Now there's like
stupid.
designer fucking burritos.
Dorito, burrito,
Fuck
chalupas.
all that. No, there was a menu. It was fucking burritos and fucking tacos and fucking Mexican
burritos.
melts and fucking Mexican pizzas.
Oh, those were great.
So you get some combination of bean or beef burritos.
Well, it's all the same thing.
Yeah. It's all
Reorg.
right,
It's just reorg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what wrap do you have
Yeah,
it in?
exactly.
How many beans?
It's
How
all
much
the
meat?
exact same shit.
Yeah. But would go and get the regular, like the entree.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So your entree would be like 2 bean burritos and a Mexi melt.
Right.
But then you needed a little bit of some sweet, maybe.
A churro.
No, what did they have back in the day? Do you remember? Do you remember? They were
They had
triangular.
something sweet?
Yes.
Triangular.
They were covered in cinnamon sugar.
I thought those were the cheap crisp
Chupacabras?
crispas.
Cinnamon Crispas, you got it.
The
Ding, ding, ding,
Crispas.
ding, 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 ding.
Yes, the cinnamon crispas.
They were they were like tortilla.
Yeah,
like
there were
triangular
flour tortillas that were dipped in cinnamon sugar.
and they were super sharp.
The
and-
same stuff you'd put on a churro.
Yes, and they were super stabby. So
Yeah,
you bite in.
stabby.
You couldn't feel your mouth because you already had like 8
Right,
gallons of
cinnamon
fire sauce
Crispas.
from eating your
Oh.
fucking.
Wait, you must stop for a moment
Give
to
you
give
talk about sauce?
homage to the hot sauce
Yeah.
at Taco Bell. There is no fast food restaurant with a. I get some. There's no fast food restaurant with a better sauce than the Taco Bell hot sauce.
Yes, you're correct.
Even In-N-Out special sauce.
And the fact that they gave you choices:
oh, dude.
mild, medium, motherfucking fire.
Wait, there was a medium and a fire?
There was dude.
I don't remember. So there was
Are
a
you
mild,
serious?
medium, and a fire.
Who are you?
I just would get the hottest one. I didn't realize it
Fire.
was the fire. And
Fire.
then, okay, yeah, it was
Yeah.
the one I would get.
They had the different color, like the
Right.
The mild sauce was like a yellow,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
packet, and
Yeah.
then there was like an orange, and then there was a
packets.
fire engine red.
But here's
fire.
the thing about them: they were all so tasty. They were
they weren't. It wasn't
delicious.
hot for hot.
It wasn't
sake.
just
They were
hot. They were
delicious.
really tasty hot sauces.
But that's what I'm getting at is I started with medium, and then I worked my way up to fire.
you say it was. I started with medium.
Yeah.
And then
That's
I
why
was
most people
when I was
started-
working in the
like, I
mailroom. I
start with
started
mild.
with medium. No.
Start with medium, work your way up to fire. Then you get fire, but once you're done with your entree and you get to the cinnamon crispas, you
can't
feel
taste
your
anything
mouth
or taste.
or taste. So it didn't matter.
But they were hot too. They came out hot. The
They
cinnamon
came out
crispas.
hot, but you couldn't feel your mouth, so you wound up getting stabbed by the cinnamon crispas. You have a bloody mouth,
Right.
And then
syndrome.
all that fire sauce is getting in there. Very painful experience.
Okay, so Taco Bell was tasty. Let's just say it. I mean, it was gastrointestinally gnarly.
Sodium party.
Sodium party. I love a sodium party. I'm the first person to arrive at a sodium
And the
party.
last to leave.
I'm not even going to be fashionably late to a sodium party. I'm showing up on time and getting my parting gifts at a sodium party. I love sodium. But but while we're talking about tacos, I want to stay on the tacos for a minute. How do you feel about the Jack in the Box tacos?
Fuck those tacos.
I got to say,
No.
I love them. Here's
No.
why. Here's why. Wait, let me give you my case. Don't be a dick. Let me explain.
All
Jack
right.
in the Box would deep fry the whole goddamn taco. That's amazing.
Tasted like
No.
ass.
You know what's interesting about them, and I learned this only a couple years ago, is Jack in the Box beef tacos have almost no beef in the tacos. But it's not like they're byproduct. They're just soy. They're basically veggie tacos.
They're shit.
There's almost no beef in the
There's
tacos.
no reason to get that when you have other higher quality tacos.
I loved them, honestly. I
bullshit.
kind of loved
Now,
them.
you had the competitor. You had Taco Bell, right? And then that's Coke. And then Del Taco was Pepsi or maybe even
Not
like
even.
RC
It was
Cola.
Fresca.
Fresca. But we used to go to God, this is probably in my early 20s. We were working at a recording studio, recording some stuff for STEM for the band.
Yeah.
And there were 2 Del Tacos. We would eat Del Taco like
I
every day.
don't know that I've ever even been to a Del Taco my whole life.
Here's the thing about Del Taco.
Okay.
Very, very distinctive tacos.
Okay.
Very much unlike anything you get at Taco Bell. But here's the thing that you wouldn't think you would get at a taco
Okay.
place. Crinkle fries. They're fucking crinkly fries. They're still like they're
Amazing.
not waffle fries, not waffle fries. Don't get confused. They're crinkle fries.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Were they amazing?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You know where else you could get good crinkle fries?
Nowhere.
Jack in the Box. And I'm not sure they were crinkle, but they had the spicy fries. And this is something I remember eating later. Like, well, I guess that's when you were talking about with Jack and with Del Taco too. But when like Kelly and I would go out and be obliterated and need some food because we've had no food and we've had nothing but alcohol. Where do you go? You go to get
Taco Bell,
or
usually.
Tommy's was another big
God.
one. We would go to Tommy's.
I got a Tommy story.
Okay, but before Tommy's, we would also go to Jack in the Box a lot. And at Jack in the Box, we would get that spicy chicken sandwich. Do you remember that?
That was good. That
Dude.
was good. It was super spicy, but
So
the flavor
good.
was amazing.
So
I used to
good.
get that at work all the
Yeah,
time.
it was fucking great. That was
one of the
really
best
good-
menu items they ever had.
ever. That was a
God,
fantastic.
I forgot about that. I
That
could actually
spicy
kinda
chicken.
taste that right
yeah,
now.
it was so good.
Didn't it have like a little slice of cheese on it?
I think
too?
it did. It was so good. That was a delicious sandwich.
Dude, Tommy's.
Tommy's. We was a big. We would. I mean, that's a Valley thing.
Tommy's was the drunk food.
Yeah, that's drunk food. It's where you go.
So,
And in Van Nuys, it was in Van Nuys.
well, I didn't usually go to it because, okay, this isn't going all the way back.
didn't go to
It's like
Tommy?
late Gen X time. I mean, so by the time we were, I don't know, late teens, early
Yeah.
20s,
Yeah,
partying
yeah,
at the band house.
yeah.
We would usually send. I remember I was living at this one house up in West Hills, and one of my roommates, Rob, we would always convince her, like, "Hey, I'll fly if you guys buy." Like he was cool driving to Tommy's because
Okay.
we weren't.
Oh, he
delivering
would
at
go
that
by
time.
himself.
Yeah, to pick up for everybody else, but we would buy his food.
Wow, that's a good
Yeah.
deal. That was smart.
It was a really good
That
deal.
was smart
yeah.
because gas wasn't as expensive back then.
Right.
That was a smart deal.
He was making out pretty well. But it was always the best drunk food because you get a Tommy's double chili cheeseburger,
Yeah.
chili cheese fries,
Oh, yeah.
chili cheese shake, and then the whole really
I
hard,
want a chili cheese shamrock shake.
really hard mint and chili go together. Jeez, it gets stuck in the straw.
Gnarly American cheese, too. Not even like real cheese.
It was the best drunk food. Like you weren't hungover the next day, although leaving the Tommy's wrappers out and you wake up at 7 in the
yeah.
morning.
Oh,
the stink,
hungover and
the stink of chili
That's
cheese
disgusting,
paper.
disgusting
If I had a Tommy's chili burger right
in front
now,
of you.
it would kill me. No, it would kill me if I
It
ingested
would rip
that.
a knife out
Yeah.
and stab it in
It
your
would be
heart,
a whole
in your face.
It would be instant colonoscopy without the camera up my ass. Here is a typical day of me working in the summer when I was 17.
Okay.
At Music
I'm ready
Plus,
for
and
this.
into 18.
Okay.
Winchell's.
Winchell's. In the morning before work?
Oh yeah, because
Wait,
we
what'd
do-
you get? What'd you get?
We would do. We'd have like ticket sales at like 7 in the morning.
Bear
so
Claw.
I'm walking in or 7:30. I'm walking at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Crawler.
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 Old
Cruller?
fashioned.
Wait. Slow down,
Cruller.
motherfucker.
Cruller.
Spell this.
Cruller.
Spell it.
I can't.
C.
Close enough. Usually,
A crawler?
it was either a chocolate or a maple filled bar.
God, what's fucking wrong with you, you sick fuck?
A brownie. And a Winchell's brownie, if you don't know, it has
Eric.
about an inch of thick fudge on the top.
You're an inch of thick fudge.
I wish.
Yeah.
An extra large Coke, not diet, full sugar Coke.
Oh my God.
That's my breakfast. Then it gets worse. So lunch is Taco Bell, where I go and get my sodium-filled fucking
Wait,
bean
stop,
burrito.
stop. I gotta pause. You can come back to this and I'll bring you back. But did you just say Taco Bell?
Yes,
You don't say Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
Not Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Oh yeah, it's on the bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Okay, well, I've had this discussion.
No, it's
with
Bell.
my-
No, Taco Bell. No, it's Taco Bell. It is on the bell.
Taco Bell.
It's on the
It's
bell.
interesting because I think my kids say Taco Bell.
No,
like you just said it.
Yeah, as if it could
They're
be
wrong.
like Burger Bell or Pizza Bell.
Exactly. It's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
What kind of taco? It's a Taco Bell.
It's not a taco.
It's not Taco Bell. It's not. We're not talking about the bell. We're talking about the taco.
Yeah. That's about that. You're right.
Taco Bell.
The emphasis is on the bell.
So Taco Bell, what are you getting for lunch?
Yeah, I'm getting a couple bean burritos.
Okay,
and,
2 bean burritos.
and maybe a Mexi Melt or
Mexi Melt. Cinnamon Crispas.
If that wasn't bad enough, a lot of nights I would go home and have like a half decent dinner, and by half decent I mean maybe a Swanson's Hungry Man, but
That's not even half decent.
and not
That's
not
quarter-
the,
that's
and just a
quarter
Swanson
decent.
Hungry Man,
Right,
not a
not the
dinner,
actual
just
dinner.
just the man.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
his name was Swanson.
Ron.
I would go for dinner to the Shell station.
Oh my God. Come on.
No, and I would get those
Wait, the one across the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Convenience. It's right there. That's why they'll call
That's
it a
why they call it a
convenience
convenience store.
So for dinner, I would pick up something before I went home, and it was usually one of those. I call them the triangle sandwich.
Oh yeah, I love them in
Yeah,
the little plastic
and
cup.
you peel the
and you peel it off.
You peel it off.
You get your tuna. You got your turkey.
egg salad.
You got your egg salad. A big one in the
yeah.
triangle
Love
sandwiches.
the egg salad.
This is what you're getting for dinner.
Yeah, that and usually a bag of chips.
Honestly, that was probably healthier than anything else you ate that day.
Yeah. Well, by the time I got to dinner, I at least had some protein going on. There was
Exactly.
maybe some meat.
Yeah, we got
or,
right.
or egg with a little egg
I mean,
protein.
those are probably those are probably 500-600 calories. You got some protein.
Yeah, the calories weren't a problem.
No, you're a kid.
But I was
was the
ingesting sugar and sodium until the fucking cows came home. It was how I survived that was unbelievable. No wonder I actually had to go see fucking doctors when I was 19 years old because I was
not to mention when
destroying
you get
my
home,
fucking
you're
stomach.
like drinking booze and smoking weed and all that stuff too. On top of that,
Yeah, I wasn't just Fresca. I'm telling you,
it was
there's a lot of Zima.
There was. Oh my God, did you have Zima?
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
Booze of the 80s.
We'll talk about booze of the 80s back in the day. That was good.
Zima. I remember having it once. Like I think I got it with Kelly. We were somewhere and we had Zima. It was like, what is this garbage? Okay, then you had your semi-fast foods. You had your Bob's Big Boys.
Oh, and by the way, still a Bob's Big Boy down
in
the street
Burbank.
from me in Burbank.
Yeah, that's like the last one I know.
And
of.
by the way, I went there
Garbage.
recently.
Terrible.
Oh, just the worst fucking ass food ever. That big fucking boy out front, he's luring you in with these big suspenders and shit. No, it's terrible.
I'm not going to touch that one. We had some real gnarly things in the valley that were equivalent to Bob's Big Boy.
Such as? Tell me.
I mean, I hesitate to even say, but there was a restaurant in the San Fernando Valley.
I know it. I know what you're going to say.
Go ahead.
Is this the one that has the name that wasn't quite...
Yeah, it had a
PC?
racist name. It was Sambo's was the name of
we
the
dined at
restaurant.
Sambo's.
Can you believe? And the amazing thing was how long that restaurant lasted with that name.
It was around a long time in Tarzana.
in Tarzana. And there was a chain of multiple. I mean, it's just like
You know what I remember about
the,
Sambo's?
the racist stuff that was in the culture that we had no idea even.
And it wasn't like it
What
was a
it meant?
racist restaurant.
No, but we didn't even know what it meant. We were kids. We had no idea what that was.
But it was great because it was a family restaurant. I know, Sambo's family restaurant. But you know what I remember about Sambo's? It was one of those places as a kid, as a very young kid, you would get like a paper hat, or it was always something fun that you got in there, like really fun stuff you got. So you wanted to go to Sambo's not for the food.
Institutionalized racism is what you were going there for.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so there was that. There were a bunch of restaurants like that, but I'm trying to think if there were other like fast foods that we were missing. We had the Jack in the Box, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the Carl's, the Wendy's.
Oh, okay, Carl's Jr. Hold on, Carl's Jr.
And Wendy's.
No, Wendy's I didn't do much. I wasn't into the square meat. Square meat didn't do it for me. It's just weird. There's
It
something
is
about
weird.
it.
It
I don't
is
like
weird.
my meat flopping out from my fucking
Carl's
bun.
was fairly tasty.
Carl's. Okay.
Flame broiled.
There's only one thing. The Western
Bacon cheeseburger.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, that was so good.
It-
I didn't even remember it until you just said it.
And here's the thing.
The Western bacon cheeseburger.
It doesn't really hold up anymore, I don't think. Because
bacon barbecue sauce.
bacon barbecue sauce, onion
Ring
And a big
in
fat
the
onion
it had
ring
an
in there.
onion ring in it.
As much as I love good crispy bacon, it didn't matter on that sandwich because you had all the other elements. You had the fucking burger. You had the fucking barbecue sauce. You had the big fucking onion.
That's how it
ring.
was listed on the menu too.
Big
fucking
motherfucking
burger,
fucking
big
burger, yeah.
motherfucking onion ring. Yeah, that's
And
how
then the bacon too. It was all the good meats and fried shit.
that's a Bowie song.
You almost
all the
yeah.
good meats.
Actually, okay. So what? When we were going to grade school, what were we getting at? We had fast food at lunch. It was always either
We had
McDonald's.
Arby's, dude.
Arby's. Oh my god!
How do you leave that
How
out
do
of
we
this
forget
list?
Arby's.
The most terrifying meat
Prismatic.
this
meat.
side of the Mississippi.
It had all the
Why
colors
was it
of the
prismatic?
rainbow.
Why was that?
Because it was not roast beef. It was shiny.
It's weird
prismatic
that
meat.
I
It was-
remember that it was prismatic.
there were hues of blue and purple. It
Purple
was
Mountain's Majesty.
It was the weirdest shiny meat.
Hues
and
of
the
blue.
only way to choke down an Arby's sandwich.
Was, and I'm just gonna say, the most amazing barbecue sauce. I loved that gooey, sticky honey.
Oh, excuse, are we still talking about Arby's sauce?
Oh no.
The alternative at Arby's, the alternative sauce was
Jism.
it had the consistency of jism. And it was the same color, actually. It was the horsey sauce.
Oh,
it was
come
horse
on. I
jism.
can't believe it was called horsey sauce. That's so disgusting. Thanks for listening to the Sons of San Fernando.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button in your favorite podcast app so you don't miss an episode.
Drop us a review. We'd love to hear from you.
If you'd like to support the Sons of San Fernando, the best way is to share the show.
We'll catch you on the next episode.